Hey, what's up, everybody? Cartez here, hanging out with Andrea. We're hanging out in Conkal, and she's gonna talk to you about something that's pretty exclusive. Go ahead, you are
Yeah.
live.
So, I had this phone call with this amazing lady, Cassandra, yesterday. She called us because she wanted to move down here in a couple of years, and we looked at a few opportunities for her to invest, and she went for this amazing. It's a project still. It's a pre-sale. Right now, we're coming into phase one, which is one. Is phase zero for a family is the cheapest one, but there's just a few apartments that are sold in that price, and then it moves on to phase one, and then there will be a phase two and three and four. But right now, that place is going to be right there, and this lady, Cassandra, she is from New York, so she wants a place that she can walk around and that she can just go downstairs and walk and do stuff. So that project is going to be right there. And downstairs, this project has some commercial area. It has a commercial area, and across the street, that she's going to have something going on downstairs, but she also going to have across the street this mall has a farmacia, FedEx. Uh, that is that looks like a restaurant over there. English classes for kids, fitness club, uh, place where you can they draw blood and do just those tests, blood tests over there. Pilates, AT&T, laundry, home decoration, and a bunch of other things. And I was telling Cassandra how I love this area. And one of the reasons that I love this area is because of this small walking path. And this walking path, this is I usually walk on here with Ken, and we enjoy walking this area. It's green, it's quiet, and today we want to take you walking with us and to see what you could have here around here on a walking distance.
I love it. I love it. I mean, I've been living in Conkal for over a year and a half now. Absolutely love it. The plaza we just came from. I mean, they're constantly adding new stuff there. They're growing. I get my medicine there. They'll deliver it to my house, and we just saw a sign saying a new chicken wing spot is
Yes,
about to get put in.
that's true.
So that's the area right over there across the street, right?
Correct. This is where that project will be. Pionera is the project. The apartments there, they are one bedrooms to start at. I think it's 1 million. I will have to get back to you on the prices. I know the two-bedroom apartments. The two-bedroom apartments are 2.6. The ones in the ground floor with a little backyard and a small pool, and the ones like the rooftop with the ones on the top that have two bedrooms and a rooftop with a little pool, those are 2.8.
Okay, so
So
2.6 is about 130,000 US as of today's current exchange. 2.8 is about 140,000 at today's exchange. And we're passing by another plaza.
and right now you guys can't smell that, but there's some amazing aroma coming from that place right there. Those are tacos, and they are good.
They are good.
Over there, the Arabic tacos, those are good. The bed is right there. That dentist, if you haven't gone there, that is a great dentist. He's from Cuba, and he also had there's a doctor, a generalist doctor, right there in that same place. So you have your doctor, your dentist right there. This is Telcel, which is the other cellular company. I get my nails done over there. That's another laundry place. That is where I order my food.
Oh, that's where y'all be ordering that food from. 'Cause when I'm at your house, they bring all this food.
Yes,
So that's the spot.
that is
Okay.
the spot. The one that says over there, the Las Delicias.
Uh huh.
They send me, it's for 100 pesos, which is $5.
Hmm.
They send me a pretty big meal. It's uh, usually a main dish, which is some kind of meat, and then it comes with two complements, they call it, two side dishes.
Hmm.
It could be mashed potatoes or beans or rice or vegetables. Everything is cooked uh, from scratch. So everything is super healthy, and it comes with a soup. So it always comes with a soup. Me and my family, there's six of us, two teenagers, Ken and I, and two kids, and they all have very healthy appetites. And we order only four meals, and we usually have leftovers.
Wow.
So yeah, and they deliver. So for 15 pesos they deliver. So it's at less than a dollar.
Less than a
They will
dollar.
deliver.
Oh
Yeah. So I
wow.
usually pay 400 pesos is $20 for for a meal for six people. Really healthy.
And still have some left over for
Yeah.
the next.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
There's usually leftover for dinner.
Wow. Wow. Now I have been to this place. I kept seeing people standing in line. One day I finally broke down and came and got some. His food is very flavorful. The meat is very tender, very very delicious. So if y'all ever here and you see this food truck, stop by and get you something. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah. Sometimes those street um, tacos are the
Oh,
best.
they be the best and they be at the best price too.
Yeah. And this is a little. This is another restaurant. This is seafood.
Is that new? Cause I never seen that.
Yeah. This is new. This is new. They just
Wow.
started.
Okay, so yeah, they got the little flat. Okay, oh, this is see. Oh, we want to come try that,
Yeah.
Haley.
Oh, another thing that I forgot to say about that other little mall
Hmm.
is they have ice cream place, but they also do the esquites. You know the esquites, right? It's like the corn that we put lime and mayonnaise
Yes,
and cream,
that'd be
and
good.
yeah, those are good.
That's at
So
the
yeah,
elote.
there's a little loteria. That's over there too. So you saw how many restaurants have we counted so far?
Who?
Like four or five,
At least,
maybe six,
yeah, on the
something
yeah.
like that.
Hmm.
In just in a few minutes, in a few minutes walking.
So that's direct. So directly across the street
Hmm.
from where that development's going to be, you just literally walk across the street and you got access to all of that. And
Yeah,
here's another little.
that's a store. Yeah,
And what kind of stuff do they sell in there? Just like
it's just
sodas, chips,
yeah,
candy.
yeah, and yeah. I've been here once, I think, with the kids, and they yes, sodas, chips, candy. It's a little store. Asadero, that is, and at nights they don't open during the day, but at nights they open and they have food there too. So another two restaurants.
Yeah, we ate there. We eat there. Have stopped there a few times, and yeah, I mean you can't. I mean this is a very very walkable area. As you see the trike, the walking trail, bicycle trail, and this goes a long way all the way up
Yeah.
through. So you got plenty of options.
And right now is we're in the dry season. There hasn't rained in I don't know how long.
Yeah,
It's
thank
been a while.
God. Yes, I'm grateful. Rainy season over.
Yeah, because it was raining every day. So okay, some people are driving here their bikes, uh, and but when the rain season is on, this is all green. Like all that, it's all the way up and green.
Wow. And here's a pool supply. We go here
Yeah.
to get our stuff for our swimming pools,
Hmm.
to treat your pool, and I don't know what the place is next door.
It says gas. I think I don't know. It
Oh
says
yeah, that is
gas.
the gas spot there
Yeah.
to refill your tank. And that's a little hardware store
Yeah.
next to it, like a small Ace Hardware. So if you need some stuff to fix some plumbing or piping or whatever, you can go there and get it. Again, all this is right around the corner. All this walkable. What does this guy sell? Like, this is my first time seeing him.
I think that it was oranges. I think
Ah,
I've seen a guy that sells fresh shrimp there.
yes.
They just
Thursday,
park
Fridays, and
there.
Saturdays.
You
I
already
already know
know.
about him.
You already know. Are you client there?
Yes, I am. I
Yeah.
am. We'll go buy our fresh shrimp. He catches it the night before. Well, all night he fish, and in the morning he come out here and sell it
Yeah.
fresh, right out the water. Big, juicy, giant shrimp.
Yeah, those are good. And here you have another little mall. There's a sushi place right there. There's also a barber. like,
Yep.
and that girl, she is American. Well, she's American. She speaks English, and she's the girl that cuts my kids' hair. There's a little spa over there, pharmacy,
Yep. Another
and
pharmacy, yeah.
another pharmacy.
And a
Correct.
massage therapist up there, it looks like as well.
Yeah. There is, well, that they sell construction stuff like blocks and
Uh-huh.
cement and stuff like that in that place. This is the gas station that I usually charge my gas because my house is right there. So, and they are building an OXXO right here. An OXXO is like a 7-Eleven kind of thing.
See. Yeah, and there's another OXO literally about
Two blocks.
200 feet away, 300 feet up the road.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah. And then there's a little pharmacy. This is where I buy my dog. My doctor, no, my dog has a heart rumor, and this is where I get his heart medication. This
So
pharmacy.
okay, so at the pharmacy, then a paint shop, and then the pet store next
Yeah.
door is where you get the medicine for your dog.
And then there's the
Another
the
pool
pool
supply.
place. Yeah, that's another pool place. So a lot of things in a walking distance.
Yeah. And so far, we've only been walking for about 9 minutes, 8 minutes. We
Yeah.
were 2 minutes in the parking lot, so yeah, we were at about 8.5 minutes of walking.
Yeah. So it's very uh, convenient.
Yes.
And it's such a nice walk because you're surrounded by trees and green, and you can hear the birds, and you can even see the birds, those beautiful bright yellow birds. And somebody's gonna pass right here.
As you can see, folks are using that trail.
Yeah,
They are using it. And right out here, they're just standing on the side of the road waiting on public transportation.
correct.
You just stand on the side of the road, flag the bus down or the van, and they stop and get you.
That's right. And then you also see all the entrances to the privadas around here. This is one. We've passed a few of them. There's another one over there. And these are older privadas. They're all sold out. And honestly, this is one of my favorite things about living here in Concal. This, it's the silly little things that make you love where you live and your routines and all of those things, right? It's like just getting out and being able to walk. If you come out in the morning and you can walk and get your fruits or your meat, because we're gonna go and see a little bit further down the road. There's the fruit place and the meat place, and if you all like Domino's, Domino's is right there too. And the
Literally,
7-Eleven,
about 10-minute walk away.
yeah, that's Domino's and the 7-Eleven, and that little mall is brand new. They just opened, so they will have more stuff in there too.
The
And
kids come up to the 7-Eleven and they get pizza. Apparently, I guess the pizza, they pull it out of a package and then they heat it up in the oven for them. How much do y'all pay for that pizza, Haley? Yeah, like $6.50. And it's a big pizza, and they eat it all, and very
nice,
convenient.
nice.
I recommend a more local pizza, but
Yes.
it's right around the corner, so sometimes it's just convenient to go grab it.
I like there's a place that we will see a little bit further down the road, and there's a little place that I call, and they even know who I am. It's like, oh yeah, you want two pizzas, and because we call every Friday.
Uh-huh.
That's this Pizza Friday for the kids, and they already know my order. They already know my house. Sometimes they go and deliver, and I say, oh, I'll pay you later, and I just they know me. They know that I will pay them later. Or sometimes we walk by there and say, hey, can you send two pizzas to my house? And they're like, yeah, we'll send you two pizzas. And,
Wow. Wow.
and they know that I would either deposit, do a transfer, or I will just pay them their cash. But I love those things about living in a small town with all the conveniences that in 20 minutes I get in my car and I'm in town I can have the access to the best malls, stores. I want to go to Costco. I can go to Costco, Walmart, anything like the big and fancy, right?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you got access to everything. You're not gonna miss a lot of anything. And here's the
Yeah.
bus coming by. You just flag them down, and they'll stop and load you up.
And that's a car wash right there,
Car wash.
and the OXO is coming right up a little bit ahead.
Look at these trees.
The walk is beautiful too because you are enjoying nature and you're just walking through nature and looking at the trees and I don't know, that feels me, that it makes me feel alive and happy, and I don't know, I like it. This is something I really enjoy.
Very peaceful.
Yes.
I mean, it's a small little town. It's not unusual just to see somebody riding their horse on this street where you see these cars at, and just enjoying life. I mean, you won't be able to do this inside the city, inside the perimeter, but out here, I mean, literally, you'll see people riding their horse right where you see those cars driving,
True.
and nobody's complaining, yelling, throwing a fit. You need a permit. You need a light. No, it's none of that. That's one of the benefits of small town living.
That place, Don Michel, oh my gosh. You need to try the trompo, the pastor over there.
Uh huh.
Oh, it's good. They only open at night, and
Yes.
the pastor is fantastic. That's another little restaurant, and the one next to the green place,
Uh huh.
they reupholster furniture. That they are the people that did my couch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Wow.
like I said, you have everything that you need around. It's just a short walk, and you get your exercise done too. So you enjoy life. Take some time off to just breathe. Sometimes I come from the north, and we are very go 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 go, and work 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 work. And these kind of things are the ones that just makes you slow down, enjoy, and have a quality of life that sometimes we lose when we are in the go 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 mentality.
Absolutely. I agree 1,000%. I'll say since being here, I've relaxed a whole lot, um, become a lot more patient, and just learning to be more patient has brought on more of a less stress free, a more stress free life. And man, it makes a difference. I've always been on the go and on the run and on the hustle 24/7. So I mean, it's man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know how much I talk about Conkal, how much I love Conkal. It's a beautiful place to raise a family. But okay, um, beautiful place to raise a family, and your children are safe here, and it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it really is. My kids are usually outside playing in the park with their family, with their families, with their friends, and the families are outside too, the moms and the dads. And I was telling this to Cassandra last night. I took my kids to gymnastics, and my daughter usually has ballet, and I drop her off before everybody else and then pick her up at the end. But she didn't have ballet, she only had contemporáneo, so her class it was from 7 p.m. to 8. Take the rest of the crew to gymnastics, and I forget that she has that last class, and I didn't take her before, so I completely forget. I went into the grocery store and I wasn't here to pick her up. Guess who took her to ballet? The next door neighbor.
Wow.
The next door neighbor. It just the next door neighbor went, took her there, wait for her for an hour,
Wow.
and then drop her back. Can you
That's
believe, like,
impressive.
who does that?
That's impressive.
Well, okay, here. That over there is Rosa Mora.
Rotamoto.
We
Okay.
have a video about Rosa Mora. So just so you know and can see when we're talking, if you see that video of Rosa Mora and those properties and those houses, you see how close you are to all of these things that we're showing you right now. This is a brand new mall that is going to have stores here very soon.
Wow. I mean, you will rarely have to leave out of the city of Conkal to go get anything when it's all said and done. I mean, you'll be able to get everything out here at some point sooner than later.
Correct. And we have the beach at 20, 30 minutes.
Yep. Yep.
It really depends on who's driving.
For me, it's about 21 minutes.
Yeah. So how about that story of Bella? Isn't that amazing?
I mean, you're not gonna find that. I mean, it's impressive just to hear that.
Yeah.
And she waited for her and then
Yeah.
brought her back home.
Yeah.
That's
Another laundry place.
the benefit of small community.
Yeah. That's the benefits of being in a small community, definitely. There's a little, that's furniture, and then that's frutales.
And that
Frutales.
guy in there is super, super, super nice.
The one in frutales.
Yeah.
Why
Oh
don't
my
we go and
God.
buy some
He is absolutely awesome.
we can go and buy some drinks. I actually need some avocados and tomatoes. I mean, this is not a fancy life, but it's the quality of life. It is extraordinary
Absolutely.
because you enjoy life. You
And see,
really do
she's
enjoy
flagging
life.
down the bus,
Yeah, she's driving the bus.
and she's getting on and flagged the bus down, and that easy.
And we do jaywalk here in Mexico. Okay, we're gonna be able to. It's not. It's okay to jaywalk in Mexico. The furniture there is very nice, and in here, all of these are natural, um, just natural juices. And this is my favorite place to come and buy fruits and vegetables. The avocados are fantastic. I'm gonna grab a few of
How do
them.
you pick an avocado?
Oh, this is
Does it have to be soft? Does it have
yes.
to be hard? Or
No, it has to be soft, but you don't squeeze it like this because you will ruin it. You need to do like this and feel that that you're able to squeeze a little bit,
uh-huh.
and then if you remove these, it needs to look like that so that you can see that it's
Okay,
good.
okay. Learned something new today.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have a few of them.
And they have some eggs in here, fresh eggs. And like she say, all the juices here are very, very fresh. I like the maracuya.
You want a juice? Oh, let's
Oh,
let's bring that one. Let's bring
you
that
want a
one.
G bug?
And we're gonna take
Had a
one of
lot of
these.
sugar in there. Okay. Haley's on her new uh, proper nutrition eating regimen now. What do you think about this though? You come here a lot.
Oh, I like this store. It's good, and he is super nice.
Yeah.
I don't think he's here today, but yeah, he is
Last time
awesome.
we didn't have your card wasn't working. He gave it to you for free and told you to come back and pay another day.
I came back like 3 days later. He had totally forgot. I'm like, oh, here's the money I owe you. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, one time it happened to me too. Like
Uh-huh.
one time, I was gonna get paid the next day or a couple of days, so
Uh-huh.
I came and said, and I needed stuff, so I
Yeah.
came and said, hey, can I get this, and I'll come and pay later. Yeah, they were like, yeah, of course. Which
Wow.
who does that?
Exactly. Exactly.
Who does that? And like this is our even vegetables that are already caught, fruits that are already caught. Hola, buenos días. Tardes ya. ¿Qué es esto? I have no idea what this is. She says that it's called saramoyo. Oh, She says that it's like a guanabana. Guanabana is one of my favorite
Not like a sweet
things.
fruit.
Yes, it's a
Huh.
sweet fruit.
How do you eat it or
I
cut
would
it?
think that you cut it in half. We probably should. We could buy one and make a video on
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that is. Give me one of these. ¿Cómo escojo uno de estos? El que sea. Let's see what this is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's
So this,
take one.
you'll run into some exotic fruit options, and
Yes.
hey, you just gotta try it out and see what it's all about.
That honey is amazing. See. So all of that I got, it's only $6.
Wow.
That is another thing that I love about this place. Fresh fruits and vegetables that for some reason they taste better than in other places.
Uh-huh.
My mom thinks that it's because they are able to keep them in the trees for longer so they get more nutrients, they get more. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know the truth. But my mom says that, so that might be true.
So you have a bag on ready. See,
Yeah.
I get to the store and don't have a bag and forget. Gracias.
Gracias, con permiso, buenas tardes. And then they have that's a restaurant at night too.
Yeah, we come by here quite a bit as well. I mean, you got plenty of options, and I can't even imagine what they're gonna be putting in this plaza. By the time they fill this up, I mean, you'll have everything you need, and we haven't
Correct.
even shown the center of Conkal.
Yeah, this is just on the outside
Yeah,
yeah, this is just right outside Conkal because the center has everything that you
everything,
yeah that you want or need.
everything. And how long would you say it takes to walk to the center from here?
I don't know, maybe 10 minutes.
10 more minutes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess so. I
and
haven't done it yet.
and you'll have everything at your disposal,
Correct,
including the stuff we just passed.
correct. And you will see even there's a mechanic.
Mhm.
I ran out of battery. I'm
Uh-huh.
like all the words, battery, and I was right here in the meat store, and
Uh-huh.
I just ran across the street and say, "Hey, my car doesn't work," and then they just cross the street, help me. He charged me something like 50 pesos, something like that. I was like, okay.
Like $2.50, y'all. I got a big giant nail on my tire. My tire went flat. I was able to pull into a mechanic shop, and they pulled the nail out, repaired the nail, filled the car, filled the air back up, and it was something like 100 pesos. That's like five
$5.
dollars.
This is my pets and my dog's vet.
Okay, so there's another
Yeah,
veterinarian here.
and they use that car and they go and pick up your dog or cat or what, and they bring them here.
So they come to your house and pick them up.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
They come to the house and pick them up, and they come and they do the grooming and the bathing and um, they cut their hair
Uh-huh.
and all of that.
How much would something like that cost on average? A typical
Okay.
visit like that?
The big dog, I have a big Newfoundland,
Huge, like
huge,
like
60.
what kind of dog did we have? Like almost the size of an English Mastiff. That's how big
Yeah,
her dog
yeah,
is.
it's huge, and for him, it's 500 pesos.
That's about $25. So they come to the house and pick his big behind up.
And then it takes all day for him to bathe him and cut his hair and everything and do all of it. And yeah, it's
Wow,
$25, and then it's 250 for each of the small ones.
that's $12.50. They come pick them up, bring them back, groom them, clean them up, and do all this stuff for
Hmm.
$12.50.
And
That's for the smaller size
yeah, and
dogs.
this is the mechanic that went and helped me out when I didn't have the battery. It wasn't
Wow.
making like contact. It wasn't
Uh-huh.
doing contact the battery.
And
So
$2.50, 50 pesos.
yeah. And right here, these are chicken.
Fresh chicken.
Yep.
Yep, they roast it right there in front of you on the. They have an open grill, open fire. More so this one up
Yeah.
here. There's another one right next to it in the yellow building.
I find that super funny that they they're selling chicken and like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
10 steps ahead, there's
Uh huh.
another chicken place.
That's my favorite one. I like them
That
better.
one over there, yes,
Yeah.
that's the one that I buy
That's the
too.
yeah. We go to that one right there. But
Have you tried this burgers?
I have not.
Oh my god.
I'm about to try.
You have to. It's like you have to. Yeah,
Really, this place right here.
this is these are probably the best burgers around here.
Saint Santo
Pecado,
Pecado.
Santo Pecado. When Arelis and her husband they were here, but when they got that apartment,
Uh huh.
I they said, what do you recommend around here for food?
Uh
I'm
huh.
like, this
This place. Okay, so
this
this is
place.
not the same. So that place
Yes,
right there.
this is the place where I've ordered the pizza.
Okay.
This is the place where I ordered the pizza. But these are the best burgers.
And they open in the evening time.
Yes, only in the
And this
evenings.
is the place you order the pizza. I'm getting this
Yep.
clearly on video so I can get their numbers. And look, y'all. Again, they open up in the evening time. Most of the restaurants tend to do that, and they're on side of the road, all within walking distance from where the new development is going to go. And if you don't have a car, no problem. You can walk up here and get it, or you can send them a message on WhatsApp and they'll bring it to your house.
Yep, that is exactly what we do.
Now, this Chinese food restaurant used to be in the center of Conkal.
Oh,
It looked like they just decided to buy this building,
yeah.
and
It used to be like a grocery
yep,
store.
and it looks like they're open already.
Yeah, I see people coming out of there with their bags full of
Yeah,
Chinese food.
and it looks like it's a buffet too.
Yeah,
So yeah, they just opened. They were in the center. I guess they shut that down, which was a smart move because it was kind of secluded.
yeah. I
Yeah.
never saw them in the center.
Mm.
And there, over there, there's that little place that I think that's also a
Where the white
restaurant.
car
They
is,
also sell food there.
they do. I bought some. No, no, that was further up the road. This guy was selling some barbacoa
Oh, nice.
up here. He just opened up shop as well.
Oh, you have to tell me where to find that
Yeah.
because I love barbacoa. That's where we refill our waters. We have big water jars, the
Hmm.
20 liters, and we come and refill them there. I think it's 18 pesos,
Yeah.
like $1 to
And
get the full.
they have alkaline water for
Yeah,
those who want alkaline.
yeah, yeah. And then over there, that little red place, we're gonna see it a little bit in a few minutes coming up there. That is a grocery store. Like you can find a lot of stuff. You will be surprised of the amount of things that you can find in that little store.
This little red store right
Yeah,
here, Tienda San Jose.
correcto.
We've gone in there and said, hey, we need some potatoes. Go in there and get
Yeah.
some potatoes. Need a cucumber. Go in there and get a cucumber. They
Mhm.
got everything. Seasonings.
Yeah.
They got it all in
Yeah.
these little stores. Like I say, you don't really have to go to the big market, big supermarkets, because they'll have it between the little meat shop we just passed by. And here, I mean, you can get a lot of stuff.
Yep. And then this is the end of these little walk path, and it ends in that. It's a restaurant. It's a Cajun food restaurant.
Have you eaten there? We haven't been there
Yes,
yet.
yes,
You
yes.
like it?
I do. I
Really?
do. Actually, and the kids like it a lot
I'm about
too.
to try it. We're going to have to try it, Haley.
Yeah, and now they are selling also sushi, which is that kind of
Ah.
like a funny combination,
Hmm.
sushi and Cajun food, but
Yeah,
I guess it works.
it works.
Yeah,
Wow. I'm going to try it.
I love the art that they did
Excuse
on
me.
the walls.
Vamos
Well,
então.
buenas
Buenas
tardes.
tardes.
That's another thing about here. Every person that walks by us, they all say hi. They all say
Hmm.
buenas tardes, buenos dias.
Yeah, you see, and this bike trail getting plenty of use.
Yeah, yeah,
And you'll see a lot more people out here in the evening hours and especially also early in the morning.
yeah.
It gets, I mean, the sun be shining around 5 a.m. Well, it did in the summer. I haven't been up that early to know if it's still shining brightly now. But one day I was out here at 5 in the morning dropping somebody off at the airport, and I was surprised. It was bright as day.
Yeah. This is a
So this is the Creole spot.
Correct.
Creole. How would you
Creole.
say that in Spanish? Creole.
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 Yeah. But I think this is like French, right?
Huh?
Creole.
Yeah.
So, and this, there's a lot more shops and stuff over there if you continue that road, but we usually don't go. But it's one store after another, after
Yeah.
another, after another, after another.
And
There are more restaurants.
absolutely. Restaurants, doctor offices. This probably about another 3/4 of a mile, and then you're in the center of Conkal, where there's even more shops, more furniture stores, clothing boutiques, bakeries,
Beds, there's a lot of beds.
lots of vets, dentists, eye care. We bought our glasses down here several times and contact lenses. I mean, you got everything here in the city, and that looks good.
It is good. It really is good.
And that's the phone number right there. You can send a message, ask them on WhatsApp to send you a menu. They'll send you a menu, and they may deliver. Well, it says they deliver. Wow. Tuesday through Sunday, 12 to 5.
Yep. So
This is the uniqueness, y'all, of Conkal.
this is it. This is one of my favorite things about this place.
Buenas tardes.
Walking here in the evenings or coming and walking in the morning and getting the stuff that I need. This is quality of life.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely. So, what's the name of the development? I'm going to put some pictures
Oh,
on the screen just so y'all can get an idea of.
Pionera. Pionera is a brand new development. It's by Se Urbano. That's the developer. It's a very well known, very well established developer, and it is a really good, very smart development. They have this in the front. They have the commercial area, and then they have the apartments, and it will have a gym, laundry place because there's no laundry room inside of the apartment. It's gonna have there's a laundry place for the building, but now this is, and I know a lot of people like having their own laundry in their place, but here this is Mexico. You can call the laundry place, they come, they pick you up your clothes, they wash it and bring it to you back, all folded and ironed and everything. If you so,
And they put your socks together. They make sure all your
yeah,
socks match. That's one thing I
yeah,
appreciated.
yeah. So that's another service that you can get, and we saw probably like 3 or 4 laundry places from there to here, but the building is going to have another laundry place, so that's not going to be a problem. And they have like a cinema room, they have a sports bar and a pool. um, I'll send you the brochure so that you can put there some pictures maybe so that they can
Yes.
have an idea of what this place is going to have. But I think it's a great place. And there are not that many apartments around here.
Yes, they're not.
Everything is houses. And sometimes a house is a lot. Claro que
Hola, buenas tardes, buenas tardes.
sí!
Y'all see how friendly you folks are out here, y'all? I mean, that's all day, every day. Every day.
People are in a good mood. So, yeah, there are not that many apartments around here. Usually, there are houses, and a house is a lot to take care of. Sometimes the people don't want to take care of a big backyard. It's easier to have a smaller place that you can just close and or rent out even.
Exactly. So you don't have to take, so particularly for those who don't want the maintenance of a home, I
Yeah.
mean, this is definitely a good option. Can you explain what the, hola, buenas
Hola.
tardes. Can you explain what is a pre-sale and what are the advantages of a pre-sale?
Okay, a pre-sale is when a developer comes out, they have this plan on what they're going to do, and they say, okay, brokers, This is our project. This is our plan. We're going to start selling it now. We start building in 6 months, 8 months, a year. They usually the pre-sale starts like 2 years before the building is going to be done. But what the advantage of coming in a pre-sale is that you get prices of today, and in 2 years, when you get your apartment, it already appreciated. It already costs a lot more. You lock prices of this year. Like everybody in real estate says, the best time to buy was yesterday,
Yeah.
and the
Yes.
next best time to buy is today.
It's today.
So in a pre-sale, you get prices of today in 2 years.
Wow. Okay.
And for example, oh sorry,
Oh no, go ahead.
so this place, for example, you put 15% down and 50% in payments for the next 2 years, and 70% when the apartment is done.
All right. So break that down again.
It's 15% down,
Okay.
and then 15% in payments,
15% in payments.
and then the 70% is when they're ready, when they're done. You give the 70% when they give you your apartment.
Wow.
The other option is 25% down, and then no payments, and then 75% at the end in
At
2 years.
complete at completion.
Correct.
And you locked in at this rate.
Yeah.
I tell so in this case, you say it's going to be 2 years before the development is completed.
2027 is going to be completed.
Okay.
Correct.
So I know just in the 3 years, 3.5 years that I've been here, I've seen prices. I've seen prices skyrocket from just 3 years ago to today.
Correct.
It's insane. So let me ask you this question about pre-sales again, because oftentimes people online saying, "Oh, you shouldn't buy in these pre-sales or these pre-development things. That's where you get scammed at." What are some of the safeguards, um, based on your experience, to minimize that?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
particularly with this project, I'm sure they have a reputation, they have
Yeah.
history. Can you talk a little bit more about that for those that might be concerned about stuff they heard from others and the warnings?
Of course, and it does happen, unfortunately, but there's a few things that it can be red flags. One, who's building it? That is the first one. Do they own the land? Do they need the sale to finish the project? Are they a well-established company? What else have they done? And now, all of this said, those things do happen, but they are very seldom. Like it has happened. It's maybe the 1%, but that 1% scares a lot of people.
Yes. So that one time it happens, it makes a lot of
Yeah,
noise
it makes a lot of noise.
and gets all the attention.
Exactly. It's not that it's happening all the time and all these people are going to get you. No, it has happened. I'm sure that in a lot of other places, but it's not the general. And like I said, this is a very well known, very well established developer. They actually, we can go to their offices, we can go and visit other projects that they've done. Um, we can, yeah, we could. Usually, what you can do is you hire a lawyer, you hire a notario, and they go over all the papers and make sure that everything is in order, so that your investment is secure.
Wow, I love it. So this is a great opportunity to jump in on the deal. I know many of you all that are watching, you're 2 years out, 3 years out, 5 years out, from even moving here, and you're just trying to get everything in order. And I've seen other people come here, they'll buy a house, and they're not retiring for 10 years, but they're renting it out so that
Yeah.
the tenant can pay it off. So that way, when they retire and come back in 10 years, the house is paid off and paid for and all of that. So just with a little pre-planning and thinking in advance, and if you're certain that you're going to be moving here, jumping in on the pre-sale might be a great idea for you. and you can get a great price because I promise you, the cost of living here in Merida is continuing to rise,
Yeah,
and with the influx of people flowing into the city, it's going to continue to increase
yeah.
significantly. So, get locked in. Uh, and if this development is something you're interested in and want more information about it, make sure you contact Andrea. I got her information in the description and in the comment bonus status. Contact her, reach out to her, and if you want to look at some other options, reach out to her as well. So don't feel you have to just get this one, but ask for other options and just let her know what you're looking for,
And
and she'll make it happen.
other areas of the town too. We do right now. We're doing Conkal, but we have other areas as well.
That's in there. Okay.
Okay, all right, it's here.
All right, it's here. So we don't feel like walking back. So we got reinforcements. So
Yes.
so click on the link below. Get in contact with her. Post your comments and post your questions in the comments as well. And hey, let's make this end this year with a bang.
Yeah. Thank